Okay, recording again. Going to share my screen. Get the bot up. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I'm recording myself playing this for you, and I'm also screen sharing with you, okay?
Yes, yes.
Alright, so first thing I like to do when I'm doing a VOD is, I have VLC Media Player, so that makes it really easy, but you can set... I don't know what that was. You can set the speed to slower, which is, I think, well, that's 0.9 speed, but whatever.
Yep, I think you're sharing only Discord right now.
You don't see the screen?
I don't see VLC. No, I see
Okay.
your Discord.
1 second.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So in VLC, I can set the speed. Okay, this is too slow.
Okay.
So I like to slow it down a little bit so I can like work through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so look, there's one. You whiff in front of me. I grabbed your leg, right?
Yes.
So that's the first opening. I'm actually not gonna. It's like VLC's got weird artifacts on it, so I'm just gonna go to normal.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my first opening. You whiffed something and I punished you for it.
Yes.
So I'm just standing there. I'm waiting for you. You whiff something, I punish. You did an unsafe approach. Okay, you whiff something, I punish. You jump in and whiff something, I could have maybe punished, but I'm waiting for my moment. You whiff something, I punish. Right?
Yeah.
So you see where the big issues are.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I missed my grab. So that is another thing I noticed is after you get hit, you tend to shield, which means I can often just follow up with a grab.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just waiting for it to happen again. You whiff something. I failed to punish, but still, the idea was there.
Yep.
Okay, that was a nice little... that's what's called an overshoot. I don't know if you know what that is. Where you aim past me, basically, because you're trying to catch me running away.
Yes. Okay.
So that was good. So yeah, whiff something, I punish, right? So
Yep.
we're seeing a theme here, and it's you whiffing laggy moves, or even not laggy moves, just things inside my burst range, and then I punish. There we go, you hit my shield, I punished.
Yeah.
And just over and over again, I'm not really having to think too much in neutral, because all I'm doing is just waiting for you to make a mistake. I'm waiting for you to do an approach that isn't safe, and then I'm punishing you for it.
Yeah.
So let's keep watching and see if we can find some more instances. So, do you see a difference between my approaches and yours?
Yes.
So,
Well,
right
I'm mainly
here,
seeing whiff, but
you're mainly what?
yeah, I'm mainly seeing whiff punishments right now.
Yeah, it's mostly whiff punishes, but look here. Here I'm like, okay, time for me to put on some pressure. So I go in and I do a fully drifted back fair one. I'm outside of your grab range. You really don't have a way to hard punish this. So in terms of risk reward, if I hit the fair one, you die. And
Yeah.
the risk is almost nothing. Like maybe you could have anti-aired me when I jumped or something, but like this is so much safer than just whiffing something in front of you. There's also the fact that I know you're in shield, which means you can't really dash grab me quickly. So you want to make sure that you have like the safest pressure you can muster. And there, that was just me catching you swinging. Okay. So there, I tried to punish another thing on my shield, but it was a little misspaced. Okay, you whiff something, I punished. And I got another tomahawk grab because I noticed that after you whiff something or you get hit, you're tending to shield a lot. Sorry, I know it's all pixely. I don't know why VLC is doing that.
That's fine. Let's see
Okay.
what I need to see.
And now I'm just going to give you space. I'm staying outside your burst range. You know what I mean by burst range?
Yes.
Yeah. So just basically the space in which you can unreactively hit me, right? Where I can't react to a move. I'm staying at the range where I can react to you.
Yeah.
You missed something. I thought about punishing, but I knew I was too slow, so I backed off. But here I'm waiting. And again, I tried to do the same thing, but I was a little too slow. Happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Good grab. Okay, catching your landings. And then that was just me getting a little lucky with the dare.
Yeah. Okay.
So you almost had me there, but because you shielded, side B comes out kind of slow.
Yeah. Mm.
Tomahawk grab's working again because you shield after you whiff a lot,
Yes.
and then you die.
Yes.
So
Okay.
the main thing is just make sure that you're putting on the safest pressure you can. And that means a lot of times faking. You know, you notice how I would like run at you and then I'd run back, then I'd run at you and I'd run back, and I'd jump towards you and then I'd double jump away. So those kinds of ambiguous moments where I'm not committing and I'm trying to bait you into thinking I'm committing, those are me trying to get you to swing. But they're also just conditioning to make you less sure about what I'm going to do next. I'm not, yeah, I just want to be as ambiguous with my movement as possible. So we can play another one here.
Yeah. Sorry, can you give me a sec? I just want to like.
Yeah, sure,
orient
sure.
my before.
So yeah, just focus on not whiffing within my burst range, which would be like my dash attack or my dash grab range. So try not to whiff moves in that space. Be ambiguous with your approaches. Use like jump in, double jump out, or you know, using a nair where you fully drift out, so it's a lot harder to punish.
Yeah.
Things like that, you know, safe pressure where the reward may not be like the highest ever, but the risk is really low. Like down tilt, super low risk, high reward move, because it forces a tech chase, which is really, really scary, versus Roy, who can kill you at like 80 off a tech chase.
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
2, 1, go!
So just be thinking about how committal your options are. So like that nair right there, kind of committal. Careful, jump in the corner. So you see how I'm like weaving in and out of your range to make it hard for you to get a beat on where I'm going to be. And then when I think that you are fully like not expecting it, that's when I go. Nice. So that time you didn't fall for the tomahawk. Oh, yeah, I'm just having. Great grab.
Oh.
That's alright. Playing online, you're just gonna miss those sometimes. It's alright.
Ooh.
Good catch. Not gonna kill them. Big commitment. Dash grabs are pretty committal, so you want to be pretty sure when you throw those out. They're very with punishable. You see that? You see how much time I have?
Yeah, I think I'm whip punching you, but I'm not getting the time.
Yeah, I think you're waiting too long.
I see.
It's just a matter of training your reactions and getting a feel for the timing on his landing lag, because it's like a pretty small window sometimes, but eventually you'll just kind of get the timing and it'll be natural. Good down tilt. Yeah, see, look, you down tilted, you did a non-committal move, and you got a kill off of it. That's what Roy's all about. He's about putting on safe pressure and then converting big off of it.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Almost got you with the fobble, and then I missed it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about that.
The up air chains that you were doing?
Yeah, you can go from like 80 to 120 and then kill, but it does 3% per loop. So you have to do it like you have to do it like 15 times.
That's kind of gross, but I've free damage.
Yeah, it's a true combo. It's kind of hard though. It's like a 2-frame window. Like there's like a rhythm to it, so it's not that bad, but
Yeah. Okay.
it's a cool little combo.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know who Leffen is, but he's the one who first made it popular.
Oh, I really like that. I'm a thankful fan. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I love Melee. I don't play it, but I love watching it.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch. I whiff, but my hands they don't get it.
Same.
I practice.
So you notice how whenever I'm hitting your shield, I'm doing it with these low space safe moves.
Yes.
And then I'm mixing those in with land and grab, right?
Yes.
So that's how you really want to do pressure in this game. So for you, fair and nair are your big like approach tools.
Yes.
So you want to be, and up air. Up air is really, really safe too. But you want to be landing as low as possible and mixing up between a grab and follow-up pressure. At the same time, though, you don't want to overdo hitting people shield. And I'm not shielding much. I'm trying my best not to shield a lot. So that's going to depend on the character. Some characters love to just shield. Like, some characters, you know, like if you're playing a Yoshi, their main neutral is going to be this and then nair at a shield. And that's going to be like their whole deal. So you have to adjust your game plan character to character. But, yeah, and Roy has some very safe one-shield options. So it can be good. If you do trap someone in shield, it can be really, really good. Alright.
What is Joker's burst range? Because you can dash attack and dash grab.
Yeah, so I would say about the length of this Pokeball. So like I can dash attack you here.
Yeah, but
and dash grab goes to like here. So if I'm moving around like this, if you whiff anything like in the Pokeball, I can get there to punish you.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you want to play just outside that range whenever possible, and try to bait me into doing something inside of your burst range. It's like a tug of war game kind of, cat and mouse more like.
Yeah, I remember watching videos about that, and like it never like fully clicked into my brain.
Yep.
We'll do it now.
Alright, you good? Yeah, cool. So one annoying thing about Joker is I have gun, so I can play outside of your range while still doing chip damage.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's why so much of Joker's game plan is just to poke, 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 and then let you whiff in front of me. That's kind of his whole thing. So that was, you got a DI out on the down throw, but you don't want to DI out on the actual hitbox itself.
Yeah.
Save your jump as long as you can.
Yep. I think if it was out something.
Yep. forget you can anti-air me with forward air. You can just go up there if I'm chilling up there too much, or you can use nair.
Yeah.
So one thing I want you to practice is, hold on. So doing a forward nair, but then drifting it back.
Fast falling or no?
No fast fall. You're just trying to create space. So you want to, or just doing a standing nair where you drift back. So it's a lot harder to punish that than it is to punish jumping in with nair. So a lot of times, if you think I'm gonna jump, you can full hop nair and just drift all the way back, or short hop nair.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to just take up space without committing.
Makes sense. And you mean like this kind of drift back? Not
Yeah.
like,
So like, if I'm doing a lot of like jumping in your face like this, you can just full hop nair, take up that space, and not commit yourself, and it'll catch me in this area of your space. Nair or forward air, either one you can do. Like you can do fair and drift back as well.
but still drifting back.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't want a fast fall because you want to get your full back drift before you land.
Oh, okay. So by
So you can swing in this space. Yeah, so like there you catch me jumping, you hit me. You don't want to let people just jump around you for free.
yes.
You want to threaten with your aerials, because Roy gets so much off of like a rising fair. Because you can actually do rising fair, landing up air, or whatever. Like there's big combos. All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
That makes sense. Question, I think. I think I know the answer. Because like you're playing outside of reverse range and trying to whip punish, and I'm trying to like hit you while you're playing super safe and with this tug of war. I guess I just need to bait you more and
Yeah.
like use out some of my movement to get it.
Roy has a few different ways to play. He's really fast, so he can do the same thing I'm doing here with Joker, right? He can try to be ambiguous and get people to whiff and then punish the whiffs. Roy doesn't get as much off grab, though, so it can be a little bit less good to play that way. Roy's biggest thing is that he has really good, big disjointed hitboxes that lead into big combos. So more often than not, you're going to want to catch on to people's movement patterns and then burst them with either an aerial move or a grounded move to catch them out and then force them to the corner, where Roy's corner pressure is really, really good. And that's how he gets most of his stocks.
Yeah. Okay. Because my corner pressure isn't good, I think.
Yeah, I
For
think
Roy?
it's something you need to work on, but Roy's got really good corner pressure in general. Because he has jab back air, he has side B, he has so many things that'll kill you at 70 or 80 in the corner, and he also has very nice safe on shield moves. So your main neutrals should be, versus a character like Joker, you need to be a little more patient. I'll pick a different character after this, and I want to see you like trying to put on pressure. Because versus Joker, putting on pressure is not always what you want to do. A lot of times you need to be playing this weave in and out game that Joker's playing, because he's so fast and doesn't like to shield a lot. Roy is very good versus characters who like to shield a lot, because he has such safe pressure.
I think that's like I'm so comfortable with playing against shield and then people not knowing how to punish shield. So, but then like really doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the biggest reasons why people say Joker does well in this matchup, is because Roy is very good against people who like to shield.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't have to very much. Who's good? Who likes to shield a lot? Yeah, it's a little different though, because Game & Watch Game & Watch up B actually punishes most of Roy's pressure because he's just that broken.
Yeah. What frame was it?
It's frame 3, or at least intangible on frame 3. It's crazy. Okay, what character likes to play out of shield a lot? Let's go with... Man, I just don't like any of the out of shield characters. Let's go with Bowser.
Yeah. I was thinking Bowser, DK, Ganondorf?
Yeah, Bowser loves to up B out of shield because it's frame 6 and big.
Yeah.
But your jab... So you can't jab his shield, but you can definitely down tilt it.
Okay. I can also fair it?
You can landing fair, and he cannot true punish it. It's like a 50-50 mix-up.
Yeah, okay.
That was just you jumping out of the corner again and me being used to it by now.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. I like the grab. You need to be a little patient on the tech there, because you're going for the follow-up a little too early. And that's why you're not getting the tech chases that you're looking for.
Do you ever get in the state where like your mind's kind of clear and you're not able to really like go in what's happening? Like you're almost like playing third person.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, sometimes you're in the zone, sometimes you're not.
Yeah.
But, you know, a big part of getting better, I mean, you're always going to, it's always going to be like that.
Yeah.
You're going to get better at locking in, obviously, over time. It's just like the game's just going to get more second nature to you. But a big thing is you want to train up your autopilot as well.
Yes.
You want your floor to be higher as well as your ceiling, because you're never going to be playing at your ceiling all the time, right?
Yeah.
So that's where habits come in. Your ceiling is when you're playing full thought, you know, flow state. You're being smart about your actions and you're constantly thinking. You can't be like that all the time, and that's why you want to iron out your habits, right? So bad habits come out, or just your biggest habits come out when you're feeling that way.
Yep.
So you want to get rid of the bad habits and train up the good habits. Be careful with your recovery. You got to make sure you're going straight, keeping below ledge, or people are going to catch you like every time. Don't forget the down tilt.
Yep. Get that first.
Don't forget, just keep swinging. Those combos, you can get way more off of them. So the problem there is you did 2 down tilts in a row instead of like doing a down tilt and seeing how I reacted. Nice, good pressure.
Either way.
Yeah. Good grab. See, when people are just sitting there waiting to out of shield you, grabbing is the way to go. That's what I was doing to you.
But I'm not using those moves safe enough.
Yeah, you're not hitting as low as you could be, and you're also not shielding after. So there, yeah, okay, that was good because you spaced it safely, and then you got the follow-up while I was trying to out of shield.
Yeah. Let's see it.
What? You want to DI down and in on that most of the time.
Okay.
Don't forget, you can just counter that if you can get in the way.
You're right. I counter this into my moveset.
Yeah. Counter is really only useful for recoveries that are linear and have hitboxes.
Yes.
Bowser has ways around it, but you know, you want to at least threaten it and use it when they're being predictable. Here, I won't play Bowser. Heavies are weird like that, where heavies just kill in so few interactions that a lot of times I can just take advantage of.
Just whiff punishing, right?
Yeah, and I'll just get way too much off the whiff punishes.
Yeah.
So it's not really a representation. Here, I'll go Cloud. That's a good one.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Oh, Cloud likes the shield a lot.
Cloud has a very fast up B at a shield.
Okay.
And so you can't just like poke his shield willy-nilly with anything you want. You need to be smart about it. So yeah, Cloud mains. I mean, they also like to swing. Cloud's just really good. But
Yeah.
he at least has an up B that kind of shows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So do you know how out of shielding works? Like, do you know which moves are fast out of shield?
Roughly. I mean, aerials, up B comes out straight. You don't have to
Yeah.
wear a spot.
So up B, up smash, and jump are all the things, and grab. Those are all the things you can do out of shield without any added lag. So characters with really fast ones of those are going to be good out of shield characters. And Roy is actually one of them. Roy has a frame 9 up B out of shield, and he has armor on frame 4. So a lot of times you actually could be up being out of shield for damage.
I do find I miss that a lot. Like,
Yeah, you just gotta get a sense for which moves you can punish with it. Generally, it's things that are gonna be close to you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Good. You whiff punished me in your burst range that time. Nice grab.
I did not react.
Just not landing safe enough. So yeah, that was good.
Oh, that's, yeah.
I can safely space. Also, Cloud's fair is like -4 on shield or something. It's pretty safe.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. I did not check.
This game is full of stupidly safe aerials.
Yeah. Nope. Oh, yeah.
Forget the down tilt when you're in a close-up situation.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh. Yeah, Cloud can barely do that, yeah. It used to be so much worse before they buffed him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He had like one of the worst recoveries in the game.
Yeah. What frame was Cloud something again?
Is this like frame 8, I think?
Okay.
It was always the same frame, but they just made it snap the ledge better.
Right.
And they gave him, like, I think a little more drift. So now his recovery's actually not that bad. See how much better that is on shield than doing
Okay.
jab?
So much better. So many habits I gotta break.
Yeah, it's tough. You're not going to get it all in one session.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why it's good to take notes and to do VOD reviews so you can sort of reinforce those ideas in your head. And also, when you're practicing, focus on improving one thing at a time. It's going to be a lot more effective than trying to improve everything all at once.
Ooh, oh, huh.
Good catch. Oh, almost. Would have killed me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, unfortunately.
Yeah. I got pretty lucky there.
Yeah. Well, off stage could be better.
You almost got me. You had the right idea, and you had me in like a checkmate situation. You just got to make sure that you practice it enough. I mean, that's what we're doing, right? We're playing friendlies, so it's all just practice. The more you go for stuff like that in friendlies, the more you're going to hit it.
Yep.
So it's better to go for it and miss when it's a low-stakes situation.
1, go!
Versus when you're like playing a money match versus a friend or in a tournament.
Okay. Just so I can start like think about burst range. Cloud has dash grab.
Dash
and-
attack. His dash grab sucks pretty bad. For him, for
Yeah.
the most part, it's going to be like F tilt, dash attack, And then he's more of a character who's going to be doing this a lot.
Yeah.
So, like, his back air and his fair
Yeah.
are things you need to keep in mind.
I think grounded would be safer against Cloud.
Yes, he likes it when you jump.
Yeah, yeah.
That being said, you want to be able to anti-air him, because Cloud's rising aerials are pretty good, but they're not as good as Roy's. Roy's, like, rising fair is really, really good. His rising nair is really, really good. So you can try to anti-air him if he's jumping near you too much. Like, if I'm jumping in this space, you can do, like, a full hop aerial and catch me first, because, like, this fair is pretty slow on startup. But landing aerials, Cloud is really, really safe. Like, his bear is like -2 or 3 or something, and his fair is like -4 or 5. So he can be, and he can obviously like put you at the tip of the sword, and then good luck punishing that.
Yeah.
So you got to keep that in mind.
Okay. Makes sense. Let's go.
Oops, my bad.
That works. Yep.
For some reason, I'm like missing the second B hit. I don't know how.
Oh, yeah.
Good grab. Oh, not dead. Nice catch. Caught my jump that time.
Yeah.
Good grab. Nice timing.
Yeah.
So you do neutral get up too much. You need to mix up your options, or I'm just gonna sit there and hit you for it every time. From ledge, I mean. There it is again. I missed it because Cloud has a different. Yeah, Cloud has a different grab timing than I'm used to, so I missed it. But still, the idea is there. Okay, so there I parried. I really shouldn't have because I'm trying to teach you like shield safety, but it is important that you mix up your timings on shield. Yeah, and tomahawk to make it so it feels less safe for me to do that. This is the noob Cloud. This is how you beat people with Cloud when you don't actually know what you're doing. You just up B at a shield every time they come near you.
Yeah.
And a lot of players don't actually know how to beat it. Yeah, like, so you need to play really smart and start baiting it out if the Cloud's playing like this versus you.
Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't work.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, I tried it just in case.
ついてない
3, 2, 1, go!
This is the kind of thing you're gonna have to learn how to beat. Yeah, it was cool. It actually spikes. I didn't do that on purpose, really, but I did know about that. That's funny. But sometimes it can be necessary as a mix-up.
Yeah. Okay.
You really have to be mindful of Cloud's sword.
Yeah.
It's huge and safe. Cloud's very, very good. Just in general. Nice. See, that anti-air, very good. I want to see a lot more of that from you. Catch on to your opponent's jumping habits and just nair at them at the right timing. Nice. Nice. Good conversion.
Yeah.
That's Cloud.
That's Cloud. So I do enjoy
お前に俺は
Cloud.
倒せない
Would you recommend using him to like clean some of my fundamentals or just stay on Roy?
I'll just stay on right. You're good. Just focus on one character
Yeah. Okay.
for now, because you want the tech stuff to become automatic so that you can focus on everything else. If you're mixing
Yeah.
up characters too much, you'll be too worried about how to play the character and you won't be thinking about the game.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Once you're fully comfortable, like eventually it can be a good idea to branch out.
Yeah.
But for like the first huge portion of your improvement,
Yep.
it's very important that you simplify. You already have enough to worry about, just focusing on learning all the buttons. So down tilt's only safe if you shield right after.
Yeah.
Maybe spot dodge, but
Yeah.
my point is like you can't do 2 down tilts and catch up me.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know if that would work or not. I'm saucing
around.
too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney's not bad.
Yep. Had covered so much too.
It was way. I didn't play Smash 4, but Cloud mains always talk about how insane there was in Smash 4. If you go back and you look at a screenshot of it, it's like 3 times the size. Not actually, but it's very, very large.
It's like actually, it's like, I did play a lot of Cloud. I was like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
In Smash 4, but like I was no good at that.
Do you watch VODs of Roy?
I do some cola, some
Yeah.
goblin, you know. But
I'm sad to be missing MomoCon this year. I usually see Cola and then there.
oh yeah,
I lived in Atlanta for a long time, so I've known Cola since he was like 14.
oh shit.
Yeah. He's insanely good.
Yeah. They're both. You said you played against a really good boy. Was it one of those or?
No, there's a guy named Frappe, who he's top 5 in North Carolina.
Yeah.
He's a Zelda Roy co-main.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So different.
yeah. Well, he just likes characters who can kill you off one interaction, and Zelda fits that bill too.
Oh wait, really? What is like?
Her, she has like really, really strong kill power in this game. Like weak neutral, but insane kill power. He just likes being able to kill you off lightning kick and stuff. Versus Roy, who can kill you off jab, bear, or side B, you know.
Yeah.
悪く思うな
3, 2, one, go!
Nice grab. So you notice how I drifted full back there to bait you into doing something, and then I punished you trying to punish me.
Yeah.
So good opponents will know to DI up on your F throw, and you won't get that as much. Yeah. So I am not this good at hitting neutral get up. You just have been neutral getting up again almost every time, which makes it a lot easier to get the timing down. You need to be rolling or jumping, or even get up attacking every now and then. Another option that can be good is to drop ledge and then double jump nair. With Roy, you can start combos with that. Yeah.
My aim is really bad with that. I feel like I should be able to go a lot further, but like I only get heal. I see people get to like heal.
So you want to hit back instead of down to drop ledge.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
That
then
makes so
yeah. Hit back instead of down, and then immediately flick your stick to the right in there.
oh, cool.
So yeah, you just do back, and then you full stick to the left, let go of the stick, and then hit A.
Sorry, say that one more time.
So
I
hit.
know I'm gonna have to.
Okay, so you want to hit back,
Yep.
and then full stick towards the stage while you jump, so that your jump comes off towards the stage, and then completely let go of the stick and hit A if you want to get an air.
That's huge. Okay, that changes everything. Okay.
Yeah, you see how much distance you get there. So then now you just want to hit A with your hand fully off the stick
Yeah.
while you're traveling up on the stage. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes so much sense. I was pressing down the entire time. Okay.
Yeah, it took me a little too long to learn that too. Like you see, pressing down can really screw you up because you'll get a fast fall. So
Yeah. That makes.
yeah, you want to
that
hit back.
makes me feel like this is safe now because before I. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
want to overdo it. It's risky because you're using your double jump. So if you get like caught, like if I F tilt you on your way up, you often just die because you won't have a double jump to make it back to stage. But it's a good option to have. Like some characters use it all the time, and Roy uses it occasionally.
And Mango's return to ledge like double jump, double lasers on the stage in my head.
Yeah,
And I get so much.
it's a little different in Melee where.
But it's very wonderful.
Yeah. You just want to have as many options as possible and then work them in. You can do the same thing with Fair, by the way. You don't have to do Nair if it's like too hard of an input, or I mean, your Fair is pretty safe on shield too. So okay.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
I like that you're working in more grabs because I'm playing a more shield-heavy character, so it feels like you have more of a game plan.
Yeah.
Yep. So you see how many of my aerials are drifted back? Like right
Yeah.
there, like that's so much harder to punish than one that's drifted full towards you. I always do that. I always get a little too excited on Cloud. Especially since I'm used to Joker who could easily recover there.
Yeah.
So that's something you want to take advantage of with Roy too, is a lot of times when you do a full hop or a double jump aerial, you can sneak out another one on your way down. And so you can use that to catch people's air dodges like I just did with you.
Yeah.
Alright, that's our hour, but I'll do one more Joker versus Roy, and we'll just see if
We'll see where it sits.
see where it goes. Yeah, and give you just one more VOD to look at.
Choose your fighter, Joker.
I wasn't even watching time.
Ready?
Flew by so fast.
Good. Hope that means you're having a good time.
Yes, Alright, let's go.
Three, two, one, go!
I like the fast fall neutral air dodge. It's a good way to get to the ground. Too many double jumps for the corner. And then since you didn't have a jump, you only had one option. That made it much easier to catch your recovery. I like the idea there. One thing you want to make sure, hold on, when you're turning around, you don't want this to happen.
Yes. Yeah.
And the way you avoid that is by flicking the stick instead of like slowly transitioning. So you're getting these slow turnarounds, and you want to make sure that you're doing a full dash every time.
Yeah.
You see the difference? Yeah, that's really important. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, nice catch. Nice. Okay. I like that you were poking more. You're definitely doing a lot more weaving in and out than you were at the start.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, that was still way better. You were
Yeah.
doing a lot more poking, a lot more mixing up. You weren't jumping in without thinking. It was really good.
The game makes a lot more sense.
Good.
It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my advice for improving would be just focus on, like when you're playing online or with friends or something, focus on improving one thing at a time.
Yeah.
And just hyper focus on that, and then switch to something else. Like when you feel like you've improved on it well. When you try to improve on everything at once, you don't see results nearly as quickly.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully this VOD will be useful to you, and I'll send that to you shortly.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
You have my Venmo, right?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I
Cool.
will Venmo you right after this.
Appreciate it. All right. Have a good one.
Yeah. Thank you. You too. See ya.
Bye.